On Friday, Governor Lulian Guerrero naming her Economic Recovery Council, the council tasked with figuring out how to recover from the economic death blow the COVID crisis has dealt Guam. Governor Lulian Guerrero announcing the council will be made up of GITA Deputy Ricky Hernandez, GITA Chair David Johns, the governor's son and Bank of Guam Chair Joaquin Cook, Christine Boleto of the Guam Chamber, Lieutenant Governor Josh Tenorio, GVB Head Pilar Laguatnia, Guam Women's Chamber Chair Holly Rustick, public health officials, and Adelup Chief of Staff Tony Babauta. Noticeably absent from the Economic Recovery Council, the governor's chief advisor on economic, national, and international affairs, former Governor Carl Gutierrez. So KUAM popped the question, would the former two-term governor be a part of this recovery group?
I actually asked our chief of staff to loop in former Governor Carl Gutierrez.
The governor passing the buck to her chief of staff. But whether or not Gutierrez will have a seat at the table or just be in the loop, one former Republican senator says Gutierrez would provide valuable insight and experience. Former Senator Tony Ada saying the recovery panel should also include more diverse voices.
He's been through so many, typhoons, earthquake, KAL crash, different type of pandemics that have gone throughout the years that he's had many experiences in, and he could have put some valuable input into how we can go ahead and start recovering locally. And in that manner, being the economic advisor to the governor, I think he should have probably been on that board. But not just Governor Gutierrez. I think we should have had more folks from the local economy, a hotel and the hotel and tourism industry.
Right.
We should have had folks from the small business owners, a few of them.
Yeah.
Just so that we can get a gauge of what's going on out here in the economy and how it's affecting our people.
Meanwhile, Speaker Tina Muñoz Barnes also chimed in, giving her support for Gutierrez. She served as a cabinet member during his administration.
He's a very hard worker, and if both governors are going to work together, we'll continue to work closely with them. But I think it's important to know that during the economic crisis, during the earthquakes, during the storms, that former Governor Carl Gutierrez was a man who worked really, really hard and made sure that the people realized that he was going to make sure that they take care of them the same way this governor and lieutenant governor are working to make sure that our community is safe.
Meanwhile, sources on the governor's Business Advisory Council say Gutierrez wasn't included in that council either. The Business Advisory Group presenting ideas on reopening the island to the Recovery Council on Friday. For Guam's News Network, Chris Barnett reports.